Also pops and blew up his truck. Just a quick reminder, guys, that this giveaway is coming to an end here really soon, and 20x entries are still live right now. It's the highest multiplier we have ever done, guys. Don't miss out on this opportunity of a lifetime right here. This twin turbo Lamborghini Huracan is up for grabs. Be sure to visit goonzquad.com, copy something super fire like this t-shirt right here, and get automatically entered. Be sure to check out all the official rules, and you might just be the lucky winner of this plus $20,000 cash. Dang, son.
Dude, that seat is finally back.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the Goon Squad garage, and we are finally back to work on our Lamborghini Aventador. And as you guys can see right here, we got some packages, and we're hoping that this is for the Aventador. I know this right here is actually a top of a seat from an Audi that apparently the airbag inside of that seat should work for our Aventador, because we could not find an airbag for that seat anywhere. Literally on the Lamborghini website, we ordered multiple times. It kept getting canceled. So this right here, I think is from like a 2016 some sort of Audi. I forget what it is, a convertible Audi. It has to be convertible for some reason in order for it to work. So we'll check that out a little bit later. And this right here, I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure that it's actually like a steering wheel, I think, for that Aventador, or it could be for some other build. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're not even gonna cut into B-roll. We're just gonna crack this sucker straight open.
This is gonna tell us what we're gonna do today. You know what I mean?
That's the main reason why we're just gonna go ahead and crack this sucker open. That way, you know, we can kind of just get a general direction of where we want to take today's video. But you know what? Either way it goes, it's gonna be epic. So I'm hoping. Oh, this is for the giveaway truck. This was supposed to go on the 2022 Chevrolet 2500 right here. Wow. You know what? We're gonna send that out to Kevin. Wait.
That's a Ford Bronco.
Oh.
I think so. Let's go look at it.
No way, dude. Sorry, Kevin. You know what? If it would have been for the truck, we would have sent it your way, but definitely did good eye, man. This is
I know that steering wheel from somewhere.
Yeah, because you've been driving this sucker. What?
That's gonna look sick.
Absolutely insane. Huge shout out to AZA Auto for always coming through with the sickest steering wheels right here, dude. That's just gonna make the driving experience just so much more fun. Dude, I love a carbon fiber steering wheel, dude.
Steering wheels always change the whole game of an interior. I mean, it just makes you like driving a vehicle more.
Dude, it just makes it so much more enjoyable, just cruising around with carbon fiber at your grip right there.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, we might throw this in today's video, but as of right now, I guess we're gonna go ahead and probably crack open this box right here, make sure it is the right part, then we'll just get to work on the Aventador. Alrighty guys, so check this out. We finally got the airbag installed into our seat right here. And guess what that came out of right there, dude?
An Audi, man.
A 2014 Audi S5 right here. We have to buy the whole upper portion of the seat right here because I could not find that airbag anywhere. After doing some research, I figured out that it does come out of a S5 right here. And I believe this is a convertible as well. So I went on the Audi website, tried to find the airbag there, but I found it and they would not sell it right there. I don't know why they don't sell airbags. It's kind of interesting to me, dude.
Maybe you have to be certified or they just stopped making them. But you know what? That was like a pretty much perfect fit.
It was after we took it apart with this spatula right here, which I do want to mention that these suckers sold out, but we just restocked. And you guys know this is more than just for grilling. You seen what it could do right there, dude.
It tore this seat clean open, man.
Yes, sir. But look at this, dude. That is absolutely beautiful right there. The only thing that was different was the connector. All we had to do was just swap that out. But look at that. Everything is just perfect right there. We can now officially put on our new seat skin that was rebuilt by L&D Solutions. I want to just go ahead and show you guys this sucker because it looks like it was never ripped apart. Look at that,
man. OEM even says airbag right there, which that's all their work right there, man. You do some quality stuff.
That is just absolutely amazing right there. So we're gonna put that back together, and I guess we're just gonna continue with our interior because we also got the seat belts. And look at this right here, dude. Of course, we had to go with the red pinstripe on the left and the right side. Just have some red, nice and subtle touches.
Dude, look how well it's gonna match up against the seat. Dude, that is spot on right there.
That's gonna look absolutely insane. Super happy we went with this right here. So huge shout out to L&D Solutions for hooking this up right here. But anyways, guys, I say we go ahead and crack open another spatula. That way I can have one and put together some other stuff.
Put the whole car together.
Let's do it. It's like cutting a steak right there.
Seat is finally back together, and that looks brand new right there.
Look at that sucker. You can never tell that that sucker was deployed, can you?
No, sir. I mean, it looks original, all the stitching and everything, and the entire interior just being back together looks absolutely amazing, man.
Dude, looks super sweet right there, along with the seat belts, which, oh my goodness, I think that's just the perfect seat belt for this.
Dude, we were thinking all red, but you know what? I'm glad we went with just a little bit of red on these because that's kind of how the whole car is. It has a little bit of red here and there. It's mostly black, which this is just the perfect matchup.
Dude,
right here.
Looks just like an original interior, of course, other than the dust, which we'll take care of that a little bit later.
Yep.
But man, other than that, dude, I'm happy we knocked this out.
Knocked it out quick. This was super simple. Probably one of the easiest interiors we've ever dealt with. I mean, it just snapped in, screwed in, and it was done right there. I'm glad the dash wasn't blown. I don't know how difficult that big massive dash would have been, but who knows. But this is it. This is one thing knocked out of our list of rebuilding this car right here was the interior, and all we got left is just vacuum this sucker up, detail a little bit, and throw in that most important badge. You know, that $1,000 badge.
That $1,000 badge.
That
has to go
Aventador badge
before we lose it. And also we got the screws that came with it right there, dude. It's just gonna be super satisfying to have that interior 100%.
It'll be 100%, and then now all we gotta do is focus on the exterior and just knock out this last bit of major bodywork right here, which should be pretty simple. And then we'll just, I guess, start prepping the rest of the car for some paint.
this out, guys. So we finally got this roof looking nice and smooth, and this right here was our biggest bit of bodywork repair right here. And it actually went pretty dang quick because that carbon fiber, for the most part, was flat. You applied a couple just layers of this platinum glaze putty right here, and look at that, dude. That is original. Look at all those gaps and everything right there, dude.
Perfect. Once they all line up and once we all put everything together, dude, it's gonna be perfect. That's basically what we did, was just shape the body lines and the corners and stuff like that with that glazing putty. Same thing for that side. It's already pretty smooth. All we got to do is just one more layer, and that should be it.
Exactly.
You know?
One more layer of this will get rid of all those like scratches that you can't really see, but you know what? It's going to make sure they don't come through once we paint. So we'll quickly knock that out right there. All that's really left is just a bunch of priming, dude. We're almost ready for the paint booth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Once we prime all this stuff, all we're gonna do is just wet sand and paint this thing.
It's gonna be so satisfying, dude, to paint this sucker.
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
after
dude.
all that hard work. But let's just quickly look over a few things. I don't think there's any body work on that side that we need to do. As for this fender right here, we just need to completely sand that sucker down, throw some primer at it, which we'll do that a little bit later. Oh, there is one more thing that you actually noticed that's pretty major, actually, is this door right here. You can't really tell from up top, but once you get low, you see that dent right there, and I believe this handle right here was caked up with mud. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was packed with mud, and that probably just means that handle kind of got, during the rollover, pushed in. So we're gonna have to try to pop that area out and try to straighten it out.
Yeah, it definitely got punched in, pushed in, and we want this car to be perfect right there. So what that means, in order to get that straightened out, is it means that we have to probably take apart that carbon fiber door panel, which that's going to be pretty cool right there. And we might even have to take apart the whole door and take the door off of that butterfly hinge, or whatever you call that.
The Lambo doors. I mean, I don't even know how they pop off. There's a special hinge down there and some hydraulics. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out if we have to do it, but we still got to take all this all apart. We may even end up painting the inside because there's a little bit of chips here and there, and we got to throw our new mirror in after we paint it.
Exactly, yeah. So we might just go ahead and just completely take that sucker apart and just get rid of our last body damage, pretty much,
this is probably going to be our last, you know, kind of major body damage right here, and the rest should be simple, dude.
Let's go ahead, get some stuff done. Alrighty guys, so check this out. We are finally done with all of our body work, which is just an amazing sight, and Pops is gonna inspect the last bit of the body work. Pops, what do you think? Let me know.
Look nice.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
It's perfect. What do you think, dude?
Beautiful.
Spot on. Also got that door handle area repaired. Everything is nice and pretty much done. And also I noticed there's kind of like some sort of scratch right here. We might have to, throw some of that red putty in there or something?
Red putty, or depending on how much we can wet sand, or usually primer will kind of fill some of those scratches up right there. So we'll probably, when we prime everything, we'll see how everything goes. But for the most part, man, everything is just smooth.
Ooh, dude, that is awesome. This right here actually turned out to be super easy. We used like some of the PDR tools and popped that sucker out after we removed this door panel, which
simple door panel.
Dude, it's actually pretty heavy for carbon fiber.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Pretty heavy, maybe because it's super thick carbon fiber, you know, but it was honestly on just 2 bolts, man.
2 bolts, super easy. But you know what? This is lighter than like a leather door panel, if you will. You know what I mean?
They're pretty heavy for sure.
But dude, this is amazing right here, guys. We're literally almost ready for the paint booth. I know primer is going to be quite the process.
Yeah, I mean, primering everything, it's going to be a lot of primer. I mean, it's going to be tons of primer. We may have to go buy a gallon of primer and stuff like that. And then after we prime everything, then we have to do guide coat and then wet sand. Basically just gonna be tons of wet sanding. And then we gotta just basically prep for our paint booth. We still gotta prep a little pad right there because we got our paint booth coming in and we wanna just have everything ready. So we may end up doing that here really soon.
Yes, we definitely need to put some gravel. We might have to pour a concrete pad and all that good stuff and do like an awning or something.
Yeah, for sure. So we're definitely gonna have to be getting ready for that because here in a couple of days or maybe even a week or so, that paint booth will be here, you know?
Yes, sir, dude. I can't wait for that, dude, because literally if we already had the paint booth right now, this car would be long done. Dude, because you know,
I'd be already painting panels at a time because that's how this process is gonna go. All the panels are gonna come off, so we're gonna paint each panel at a time. And honestly, if we had a paint booth, we'd probably have half the car painted by now.
I'm telling you, dude, it's gonna make it where we get like the best paint job ever, dude.
And we can just paint anything, dude. We can just start painting stuff and start just doing whatever. What car do you want to paint right now? You know,
dude,
you just throw it in the paint booth and spray it up.
Dude, that's so true. We'll be painting stuff left and right. We'll even paint that grill right there, dude.
Honestly.
I'm telling you, custom paint job. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for the body work. We're all done. Literally in the next video, we're going to be doing a bunch of priming. But there is a bunch of other stuff we can do. Like, we actually got to weld in this bar right here that Pops actually picked up from the store. We need to weld that in. And instead of going the original, like, tubing, we're gonna do something custom, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit thicker, which I mean at the end that'll be a little bit better right there. We're just gonna have to cut this old piece off right here and right there, and it's perfect exact size. All we have to do is just buzz that in. That's just gonna keep these frame rails from going bending and stuff like that, which is perfect right there.
Yes,
you know?
sir. Also, Pops then blew up his truck. What happened, Pops?
It's fusing a block.
No way. So your transmission burnt out? Are you sure that it's blocked up?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
What's wrong with it?
Does that look like a clogged filter right there, or does that look just like the part of the filter?
That's probably an actual filter, like a paper filter in there.
It's a block already.
You sure? Can you blow through it?
I mean, it's pretty good. Not bad.
So Pops' transmission pretty much went out.
Yeah, so we're just trying to figure it out. Either fix it or get rid of it.
I say we scrap. Dude, we spent a lot of money on that front end.
The front end costs more than the whole entire truck. You know what I mean?
That's true. I think we spent like 20 grand on that front end. It's a sweet truck, but you know what? The actual transmission and the motor is already old.
Hey,
you know?
we can buy a new truck for that front end and take that front end out and put that on that front end.
Dude, that's a good
Maybe
idea.
not even a dually, you know? Maybe just do not dualies, because dualies are just too much, you know?
Pops,
What
you don't
think?
need a
You like
dually.
dually or regular?
Dually is best.
Alrighty guys, so that is pretty much going to be our wrap for today's video. We just cracked open a couple more parts for this Aventador, like this super hard to find glass that goes into this quarter panel. Finally got that, and a few other little random pieces. We literally have everything that we need in order to finish up this build right here. And also we tossed on the rest of the parts right here just to make sure that we don't need to add any bodywork anywhere. And also we wanted to just go ahead and knock that dust off and prepare for that primer. Dude, look how sick this car looks right here, dude. Although it's just in a bunch of different colors, dude, it looks insane, dude.
Just wait until it's one color, dude. It's gonna look incredible, man.
Here, coming really soon, guys, so stay tuned. Also, we threw in that AZA auto wheel steering wheel into the Bronco. Looks super clean. But with all that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Definitely be sure to drop all your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.